So this morning I was thinking about, can people imagine a world without money and power, like electricity and the other kind of power, and no running water and no ready-made heat? Can you all actually imagine a world like that, where everybody, the animals, the people, the plants, the earth, is harmonizing together to create joy and happiness, and essentially, believe it or not, I believe magic. Now, this money thing, I just find myself, so many times, just like, I don't want to be at work. I think if everybody was just like frozen wherever they're at in life, whatever building, whatever, excuse me, whatever house, whatever apartment, whatever tent, whatever under the bridge you're at, if we all just were like able to just be here for as long as we want without having to pay bills or use money, if like all of a sudden one day all the power went out, and like all the water companies decided to shut down and all the electric, just everything, just nothing, we were all left to take care of ourselves, essentially. Like, let's pretend all the rich people, I don't know, maybe built some UFOs and put together some genetically mutated dragons and went off and to go live somewhere else. And then they were just like, well, we made all of our money. All the slaves, us or me, people like me, made all the stuff we wanted to so we could get the heck out of here. Or we could get out of here so there could be heaven on earth again for us, the people who are tired of going to like taking our kids to school because so we can go to our job. It's like, no, we just all need to be at home doing all of that as a family, or whoever immediately is around you. So I picture if the power goes out, instead of getting your guns and trying to go take stuff from people, just go without weapons. And if you're caught in a predicament where you didn't prepare, you have no idea how to fetch water, boil water, create fire, grow vegetables, anything. If you don't know how to do any of that and you're panicked and you have all your guns and you're just going to go take from people, instead, just walk to the nearest person and say, hey, I'm worried. I've got my family. We're not prepared for this. I can almost guarantee you that eventually you keep walking and asking, somebody was prepared for this and they were ready to start building a community, and they probably want you there and would help feed you and show you how to get the earth healed and everything flowing harmoniously again. So don't resort to violence. When I'm going to assume the power grid is going to go out eventually. There's a lot of talk about that. It sounds like, to me, I see it as a lot of code talk going on with some of the elites. So for anyone listening to this, just grow one thing that fruits something you can eat. Just anything, just one plant. Start it in a pot indoors. When it gets big enough to withstand, the whatever conditions you're in, and cutworms, you can always put cutworms. Will just cut off a plant that, when they're small, usually no bigger than this. Cutworms, but you can just put wrap cardboard around that, and then just water it. Make sure it gets what it needs, and then when it fruits, eat that. Okay, that will change your life. And then go fetch a pail of water somewhere. Not salt water. you know, in a lake, a river, somewhere where water flows, there's a big body of it. It's constantly being circulated. Go fetch you a pail of water, go build a fire, figure out a way to boil that water, and then you'll have water. You know that when the grid goes out, and you'll have enough sense and humanity and humility to have grown something, so you will be transformed in that sense, and just don't panic. Yeah, and go start that community where you can finally be free. I mean, there's a lot of magic to be revealed on this earth when we are doing the right thing, and I believe that if you look deep enough, you'll find what that is for you. And it's typically, it feels good when you do it. Some people fool themselves into believing that the wrong thing is the right thing, but we all know deep down what's right and wrong. That's all. I just wanted to get that out there. Because that's what I worry about. I worry about the power grid going out and people just losing it for no reason, really. They're just panicking because of all the propaganda that they've been fed about all the chaos in the streets and the killings and the da-da-da-da-das. And just forget all that and go back to when you were a small child and you just wanted to, like, go meet someone and have fun with them and do fun things and be outside and play and, like, create your own worlds. Well, guess what? As an adult, you can do that too. And also get sober, everyone. You have to be sober. You have to be sober. You cannot have things when everything goes out. You cannot be addicted to things because, oh boy, that's probably the zombie apocalypse. When the grid goes out and no one can get their medications anymore, it's going to be chaos, y'all. We got to learn, we got to all be therapists in this time. If we are approached by someone who is clearly having a meltdown because their medication, they become so dependent on, they can't get it anymore. Wow, that could be the zombie apocalypse, guys. So, yeah, there's that. So everyone gets sober. Just all you need is food, water, plant medicine, meditation, grounding, connecting to the earth, remembering that there's a God. Well, there's a reason you're here. Figuring out, connecting to whatever that is that got you here, and then figuring out what you're supposed to do. Yes, peace on earth, heaven on earth, harmonious living. That's all. Thank you for watching.